Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zeng here, and today I'm back with another episode of Road to Ranked, where I climb the online VGC 17 ladder and provide live commentary as I go. I think today might be my final day with the San Jose team. I know I've been using this team and the modified version, or the previous version, for quite a while now, so a lot of you guys have been very anxious for me to switch teams. I'm sorry it's been so long, and I will be switching most likely in tomorrow's episode, but it's been a really fun run, and there will be a team analysis on this team later in the week, so stay tuned for that. Really excited to be doing more additional content, though. If you haven't seen, I am starting up my individual series guide again, so I made one on Tapu Koko earlier today. If you're interested in that, definitely check it out, and I want to continue to push maybe at least one out every 2 days, maybe even daily, if that's something people are interested in, because I just wanted to, there's so much content I want to do, there's only so much time, but I am free for the next 3 weeks or so before heading back to college and everything gets hectic again, so really want to just take advantage of the next couple of weeks and do as much content as possible. So thank you guys for supporting the channel. The Torkoal team guide or Torkoal team analysis will be coming up very shortly. I know it's been quite a while, people have been anxious for that, but I'm aiming to get that out tomorrow, and then the team guide or the team analysis for this team, hopefully by the end of the week. I know a lot of you guys are curious on the EV spreads and whatnot for this team as well, and stay tuned, they will be posted pretty shortly. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming up, and I just wanted to thank all of you guys for supporting the channel. The last month has been absolutely insane. I mean, every Pokemon YouTuber has had a lot of cool success, especially with Sun and Moon. And wow, we actually find an 1883 rated opponent for today's episode, so I'm really excited. It's going to be Dynamo VGC, and there's the little Torkoal combination. There it is. Really fun team comp from my opponent's side, though, and I'm not looking forward to this match in terms of the matchup-wise, but should be a fun one. And it's pretty funny we both have Tapu Koko. Like I said in my Tapu Koko guide, every team's gonna have Tapu Koko. Not every team, but if you play VGC 17, you have a good chance of running into it. So nice, that makes my statement somewhat true. But Dynamo VGC here, rocking a team of Logan and Torkoal. There is the Trick Room option with Mimikyu, and then 3 super fast Pokemon in Alola, Ninetales, Tapu Koko, and the Naoigo. So let's see. This is a matchup where obviously I can't bring Golduck at all, especially with dual weather on my opponent's team. And yeah, I really should change my Cortana to make it max speed. Like, my EV spread is not max speed, so I don't even speed tie with it, and that's kind of a problem. I definitely am going to lead Metagross here, though. I think Metagross pretty much threatens everything. I don't want to actually lead Lele because I want to be able to Bullet Punch Naoigo, because only not one of Naoigo or Ninetales can have the Focus Sash. So I think I'm actually going to go with Koko in case I could potentially taunt. Still need Pelipper for sure. For the last one, it's between Lele and Cortana. I'm going to go Lele, though. It's a bigger offensive presence. I don't know. This is a tough team matchup. Alola and Ninetales gave me a lot of trouble back when I played in London against Bang Kuryaku, and I have adjusted my team slightly, but it's still not easy by any means. But we are going to get into this first game of today's episode. I hope you guys enjoy. As always, please leave a like if you do, and let's see. We're getting pretty close to the 1900s. I actually am really bummed out because I recorded a previous episode, and it was like 1 win and 1 loss, and they were both really good games, but I wasn't able to upload it because my OBS crashed, and so we'll see if we can get a better matchup this time around. It's going to be the Mimikyu and the Koko combination from my opponent, though. Not what I expected at all. And this could be really bad, actually, because I don't know how fast Mimikyu is. I don't know whether it's going to go for the Trick Room, play right now or not. You could just Will-O-Wisp me as well. I could Bullet Punch Thunderbolt Mimikyu. That's honestly not the worst play, because I don't know, Earthquake. I really want to Earthquake and Protect right now, but it's likely we see a double up onto Metagross. Yeah, I'm going to Bullet Punch T-Bolt Mimikyu. No Switch Outs or Protects, not much of a surprise there. I don't know the item on Mimikyu, but I don't think it'll be sashed. I don't even know if a Life Orb Thunderbolt under Electric Terrain can knock it out, but I am modest as well. There's the Thunderbolt. Onto Metagross. Yep. No Life Orb damage there, interesting. The invisible Focus Sash, but it gets fully paralyzed. Wow, that's some misfortune there. I got a little bit lucky. Yeah, So I don't know what the damage roll there is, but either, you know, like I should have picked up that knockout and I just had a low roll, or I got very lucky and got the full, the paralysis. I don't know what it was going for there, though. If it was going for Trick Room, like, that actually benefits me. But I'm gonna Bullet Punch Coco here. And what's potentially in the back? Thunderbolt's still the best, yeah. So I'll just Bullet Punch Coco and... You know, I really want to double up on Coco right now. But I don't want Trick Room potentially going up, so never mind. Okay, no protects either. Jeez. Ooh, Shadow Sneak coming out. Targeting down my Coco. And it's Life Orbed! Oh, I did not see that coming. This shark should have knocked me out. And my Thunderbolt should knock out the Coco in return. Because Electric Terrain plus Life Orb plus Modest. Okay. So, I'll take that turn. Because I was expecting... Yeah, like I'm content about that. Who do I want to bring in right now? Remembering the team, now Ego. I'm gonna bring in Pelipper because I want to win the Weather War immediately and give Ninetales a... Yeah, there was the Ninetales. Yep. What's the last one, though? Because this is still tricky. Yeah, that's what I was fearing. The issue right now is that I have Lele in the back. I should have brought in Cortana. Ugh. Cortana in the back would have insta-won me this game, basically. Because I think he has to go... if he hits... Or, sorry, if he goes for the Blind Blizzard and gets it, then I lose. Now Ego's obviously the major threat right now. I think I got a Tailwind here. And I'm gonna Thunderbolt this, yeah. Oh, he's Scarfed! Did not see that coming. Are we gonna see a Blizzard? No, it's the double up. So with that Scarfed, now we've got a 50-50. Who protects this turn? I could have protected Pelipper there. Maybe I should have. But then it would still come down to like the Blind Blizzard hitting. Okay, so the good thing about that being Scarfed is that it can't Sludge Bomb me. The bad thing is it still does a boatload of damage. So now we have a 50-50. Who protects here? Do I protect Coco? I think I might still lose here because I'm going to faint from Life Orb Recoil. I should have brought Cortana. I'm the noob. Although I suppose... I don't know if Cortana actually could still win me this game. Because the main issue is that Ninetales most likely has the Sash right now. I think Lele is getting doubled up into right now. But I think I still lose because of Life Orb Recoil. Lele protects. Yeah, there's the Power Gem, okay. So I called that correctly, but now it's a 1v1 Ninetales against Lele, and I think Freeze Dry might still be a 2-hit KO anyway. And I'm gonna faint from Life Orb, yeah. Moonblast! Oh, I didn't even know. Okay, that's also a problem. Unless it's not sashed for some reason, but like every Alolan Ninetales is sashed. I don't know if there was maybe Thunderbolting Ninetales instead. Unless Moonblast is not a 2-hit KO for some reason. It's not! Whoa, are we gonna win this? Also, no special attack decrease, which is nice, but with Psychic Terrain, I mean, this probably brings it down to its Sash anyway, so you might need a crit. Man, Lele is a beast. Very Shattered Psyche coming out. It's gonna be sashed. Yeah, of course. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I only took 60 from that first one. Could have been a low damage roll, but... You can freeze with freeze dry though, right? Like, so maybe that's a condition, the win condition. Mantos just... I could have subbed there, but, like, there's no reason to risk subbing. Although that is frustrating, like, sub wins me the game there, but the thing is, obviously if I sub after he moonblasts, I would lose the game, so it's not a risk worth taking. No way. This is... One, I didn't know whether that would knock me out or not. I didn't think it would, but two, I was really afraid of the freeze as well, and somehow we managed to win this first game, but... I did get lucky that first turn. I really have no idea what Mimikyu was going for, whether... Like, it probably wasn't a Trick Room. It's probably an offensive attack, so... I'm probably going to do the damage calcs on the Life Orb Thunderbolt there, but, yeah, obviously, RNG was definitely a little bit in my favor on that first turn, because if Mimikyu gets an attack off there, that probably changes the outcome. Well, not the outcome drastically, but, like, I felt like I had few resources there in the end. I did have to make the call there on the Power Gem going into the slot of Tapu Lele. Unfortunately, that was called correctly, but that was still really intense, jeez. So good game to my opponent, but I did get a little bit lucky, and yeah, that matchup is not fun. I was not expecting the Scarf on Now Ego either. But we are going to find Lorenzo immediately for our second opponent of the day. He's actually running Gavin Michaels' team. So this is the team that I wanted to feature on Road to Ranked. And it's a really strong team. And I was actually really curious how this matchup would play out if I played Gavin in San Jose. So this is like one of the hardest of hard Trick Room teams that we've seen do well in a while. Maybe ever, actually, because this team is literally all Trick Room oriented. You've got the Life Orb Drampa, you've got the Choice Specs Magnezone, the Hariyama, I forgot the item on that one actually, Porygon 2, Mimikyu, and Magnezone. So this would be a really good matchup because I would just lead Metagross Lele, but the Mimikyu is undoubtedly coming out. And that's actually Z-move Mimikyu, which is very scary. So a lot of this hinges off what he's going to lead. Yeah, Z-move Mimikyu is no fun to go up against, and it was actually a really, really smart addition by Gavin, because I was like, if you remove that Mimikyu, Lele Metagross literally just runs through the entire team. Like, you just double up onto P2, Hariyama can't fake you out, but, I don't know, you've got to lead Mimikyu here, you've got to. So I'm actually going to lead Coco Cortana in anticipation of that. And I have taunt potential. I'm going to bring Lele too. And Metagross. Yeah, I like that. Arachna wouldn't be... Sorry, Pelipper wouldn't be too bad here, but the Cloud9 on Drampa, which is what Gavin ran, is a concern as well. So let's see. Maybe Lorenzo still just goes with like Hariyama Porygon 2. But then I could switch into Lele taunt turn 1. Having Lele in the back is important. Like, the terrain's effects actually are a big deal. So I'm going with Coco Cortana right now, which could just double up onto Mimikyu immediately. But I think we're going to see... Oh, Mimikyu Magnezone. Not what I was expecting, but not the worst. Yeah, I am actually just going to Thunderbolt and Smart Strike Mimikyu, though. I can't let Trick Room go up. And I outspeed with both. He could switch out, but whatever switches in, we'll take a Thunderbolt and a Smart Strike. Magnezone is Spexed. I don't know even if Specs... Specs Steeple could knock out Cortana. With Electric Terrain up. So that's not fun. But I do have Taunt. I'm glad though because, yeah, my normal lead against Trick Room is like Lele Metagross most of the times. Mimikyu does switch out. Good switch. Into Arachnid though. Oh, okay. So this Arachnid's most likely going to faint. Yeah. Could have Sacred Sworded there, but obviously I was hoping he'd stay in. Now the question is, what does Magnezone lock itself into? I'm going to get a Smart Strike off. This is not going to do really any damage, though. Yeah, it does nothing. Oh, that's HP Ground. Forgot I had that. Okay. Well, this is both good and bad. Okay, I'm gonna bring in... I want to bring in Metagross, because it has the CB Earthquake, but Mimikyu just comes back in, presumably. Yeah. What is the last Pokemon gonna be? Because right now you want to Shadow Z move Metagross. And HP Ground Kartana. Oh, but I could just Bullet Punch. Smart Strike. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And Magnezone switches out. Into Drampa. Okay, okay. I don't think Gavin's Mimikyu had Protect either, which is what I'm kind of assuming right now. Nice. So that's gonna knock out the sub, Disguise. I hope Smart Strike knocks this out. Woof! Heck yeah, let's go. Nice. Beast Boost gets me attacked, it's fine. Well, I mean, obviously it's gonna get me attacked. Okay. But I think I've managed to put myself into a good position here. Because I have CB Earthquake on Metagross, and that's a guaranteed knockout on a Magnezone, so I can just switch into Lele right now. Oh, shoot. Whoopsie daisy, I cannot switch into Lele, I'm a noob. That's fine. That's fine, I think. Yikes, I totally forgot about that. Oh, Magnezone is a annoying guy. Okay, I'm going... I don't know if Bullet Punch and Sacred Sword will knock this out. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, nice. I figured Drampa could protect, and I know Magnezone is spec, so might as well just double up into Magnezone. Does damage, but... Okay, how much does Sacred Sword do? Let's go! Oh, that was a crit. That might have mattered. But the thing is, Magnezone can only target one of my two Pokemon, and Lele has Shattered Psyche in the back, and Lele wins against Drampa. The only issue is that I would be stuck with... Now I'm gonna definitely switch out. Yeah, the only issue is I would be stuck. I would be stuck. What am I... Yeah, I need to use words. I'd be stuck in Bullet Punch with Psychic Terrain up. So, yeah, we do pull a win here, and woof! That was a nice one. But it was very helpful because I knew Gavin's team. Like verbatim, because he's one of my friends, obviously, and he won San Jose Regionals. He actually posted his team online, so if you guys are interested in that team, you can check it out in the description below. But yeah, the double steal was very helpful. Kartana was very helpful, and I knew that it was probably going to be Mimikyu over Porygon too, because you see the Lele on my team, you know that you want to probably bring that Mimikyu in. Because I knew the Mimikyu's moveset, like it didn't have Protect, I could take advantage of that. So because of that, we actually do have time for a third game. This third game could push us into the 1900s, guys. Which would be such a fitting end for this team. It really would be. So I'd love that, but let's see if we can get it in. And yeah, I'm just trying out the different songs right now. I'm gonna go with Garden Deity, sure. It's so hard to scroll sometimes, but whew, man, today has been some very intense games, some very high rated opponents as well. I'll be a little bit sad if I lose this last one, because it was like push for 1900s. I've actually never reached 2,000 on Battle Spot. I think I mentioned this already, but it would be pretty cool to reach that at some point on Road to Ranked. But I'm really happy about this team and its performance here. And yeah, that last game was really intense. I saw like a Magnapole and I was like, whoops, I totally forgot about that. But that's actually why Sacred Sword on Kartana is really nice as well. Like, I saw someone in the comments yesterday was like, you should try out Hidden Power Fire on Kartana. I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. But like with AV Kartana, you really want all the 4 moves it has. Night Slash is a big deal, and we saw how helpful that was against the Alola and Marowak that we went up against the other day. And yeah, and we're gonna find a opponent from Texas with a rating of 1537. So I think a win here probably gets us the 5 points we need to reach the 1900s. But a loss here would probably drop me by like 30 points. So this is very scary. But my opponent, Brinda's rocking a team of Lele Pheromosa. I have not played one of those in forever. Gyarados, another Magnezone, a Alolan Marowak, and a Garchomp. Huh. This is screaming rain to me. Like, it really is. Yeah, I'm gonna go rain. I am going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. No regrets whatsoever. No regrets. I really want Coco for Gyarados Chomp. The Magnezone's obviously an issue as well. This is tough. Like, I can't figure out 4 to bring because all my Pokemon are good in this matchup. They're all so darn good, but I'm gonna bring Coco, I think. It just pressures everything. For the last ones, between Metagross or Kartana, because I need something for the Magnezone. I'm actually gonna go Metagross, yeah. Because it can take attacks from Pheromosa Magnezone. CB Earthquake also, like, nukes Magnezone. People don't, like, expect that, but it does. It's, I think, a guaranteed knockout, although I remember once my opponent's Magnezone survived, I couldn't figure out how. But, yeah, like, max attack, adamant, choice band, Earthquake from, Metagross, like, just does a ton of damage, if not, outright knocks out it. Alright, so this could be for 1900, let's go for it. Cannot underestimate my opponent, though. It's gonna be Pheromosa and Magnezone coming out from my opponent as a lead. Okay. So the scary thing here is one of the two is most likely Sash, and I have to guess it'd be Magnezone. There are a bunch of ways I could play this. But I'm gonna double protect turn 1, because Pheromosa also could go for a high jump kick. And if that's the case, then that would be really good. But I don't know Magnezone's item. Like, if Magnezone doesn't have the Sash, then I could just Hydro Vortex that for a knockout and Tailwind, and that would almost insta-win me the game. But if it does have Sash, then it changes this significantly. So I'm going to double protect turn 1. Let's see if anything protects on his end. U-turn. Oh my god. Whoa, no, 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 no. Oh gosh. I did not see that coming. Who does that target? Oh, boy. Don't knock me out, please. Okay. So the good thing is Magnezone doesn't have the Sash. Bad thing is it has that. Yeah, I'm gonna Hydro Vortex Tailwind. If I just did that last turn, would have almost just won the game pretty much. Does Pheromosa outspeed Golduck right now? That's the other thing. Pheromosa's base 151. It's so darn fast. That was so frustrating. I did not expect Gigabolt Havoc at all. Good play by my opponent. I feared the Sash too much. And I was hoping to just scout out a potential Protect as well. Okay, both stay in, and I get that off. That's so good. I feared Pheromosa could have been Scarfed as well. Or that it just naturally outspeeds Golduck. I don't know the exact speeds there, because it's really darn fast. Like, it outsped Scarf Xurkitree back when I was using that. But, of course, Rain is ×2, not 1.5. So this Hydro Vortex should knock out Magnezone. I sure as hell hope it does. Okay. It would have been really bad if I didn't pick up that knockout. Poison Jab, that's fine. And into Pelipper, that's really good. Because that doesn't even do that much damage. And I get Tailwind up. Okay. So that was really promising. For how bad turn 1 was. Like, turn 1 wasn't awful, but it was like, oh, it could have been so much better. Gyarados comes in. That's also good to see. Nice. Okay. What's potentially in the back? Is there any reason to Hurricane over double Scalding? I don't really think so. What's a bigger threat right now? I've got Coco, which just nukes. So I think the last one's probably going to be... use my words here. Last one's probably going to be Marowak. Pheromosa could protect here. But I don't think Gyarados can really do too much right now. So I'm going to double Scald into Pheromosa. Nice, no protect. Oh, wow. It's not sashed either. Okay, so I could have... Yeah, that's actually one reason to Hurricane, if it's not sashed. So I should have done that. No burn, but he goes for the Dragon Dance. That's actually kind of what I was hoping to see, because now I can just Encore that slot. Okay. Lefties, actually. You don't see that every day. Burn would have been nice there, but hey, what can you do? What's the last one coming in? It's not even a Marowak. Okay, it's Lele. Okay. That's really good, given that I've got a Metagross in the back. I have Metagross, right? Yes, sir. So here, I will Hurricane, and I will Encore. So the idea is Gyarados is going to get all these Dragon Dances up, but he can't touch my Metagross with the Lele. Like, Lele doesn't have anything for it. Oh, other than Shadow Ball, I suppose. But if I can just knock out Gyarados, then Metagross wins the game against Lele. So I feel okay about my positioning right now. Dragon Dance was the one thing I was really fearing, but Pheromosa was a more offensive threat at the moment. And I knew that the only way it could do is... Like, the only way it gets anything off of the position it is by going for a Dragon Dance. But I know if the Dragon Dance does go up, then I can just Encore. Which is why I love Encore. So here's Hurricane coming out. Jeez, that does a lot, actually. Yep. Yep. That's all good. But I do have to knock it out, obviously, because if I don't, then it's just going to run over my whole team. Here's the Psychic coming out into the Pelipper, too. Okay. Yeah, I think I win the game now. Because all I do is bring in Tapu Koko. He can't be... Yeah, I still have Tailwind up anyway. So, that Gyarados slot is guaranteed to get knocked out right now. Just double checking everything. Yep. So last turn of Tailwind, so I'm just gonna Thunderbolt Gyarados. And there's nothing Lele can do right now. Even if it's Scarf Coco outspeeds. So I should have this guaranteed one. Just want to think through everything through though. But yeah, I'm just gonna Skull T-Ball here. Rain's about to expire, but that's fine. I've got Metagross in the back specifically for Lele. Kartana would have been decent here, but Metagross is fine as well. Yep, no Protect's coming out. He obviously can't do anything with Gyarados. Skull does 75% to Lele, jeez, and gets the burn. And Thunderbolt knocks out Gyarados. Perfect. Whew! So Lele gets a Psychic off, but it's on a burn counter now, and I've got Metagross with Bullet Punch, so it's obviously pretty much locked up. It makes you see the Moonblast coming out. I don't even think that will knock out my Coco. Yep. As I mentioned in my Tapu Koko analysis, its defenses are still okay enough to take an attack here or there. So Tailwind's expiring, Rain expires, but now we're just a Thunderbolt away, and YOLO Encore, although that doesn't really matter. I really hope we get the 5 points we need to reach the 1900s. That would be nice. T-Bow comes out, and it's going to knock out the Lele for the good game. This was a really fun episode. That second game I was really happy about. This one, not very happy about that first turn, but fortunately he just stayed in, and the Water Z move, Hydro Vortex just was able to put in the work that it needed. The first game, I don't know how that really would have played out if I didn't get that full power. I don't know the damage roll on that Mimikyu, so, perhaps I just got super lucky, or perhaps I got unlucky with the roll. Hard to really say, but it was a really hard-fought game in the end, and I thought it was over, honestly. I thought I lost that one, so a really, really fun set of games today, and let's see if we broke into the 1900s, because that would be really cool. Do I want to continue battling? Yes, I just want to check my rating. I got, what, 2 points from that? I was like, come on. I've got to get 5 from that. But no, I got 2. Oh, maybe I'll play one more. Maybe I'll make this, yeah, maybe. I want to switch to a new team in the next one. But I also want to play one episode with this team. But I'll leave that to you guys. Let me know what you want to see. whether you want to see one last episode with this team to see if I can push until the 1900s, or whether you want to see me just change teams up. Yeah, we'll see. Really fun episode though today, and I think this is the longest episode of Road to Rank yet, but I'm very glad I got to feature all those games. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Go please check out the Tapu Koko analysis if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.